Good morning. It's not every day that I am called to be the chief guest. But Parag, thank you very much. This is indeed a kind of a homecoming back to Versailes. And especially during these horrible lockdown times, isn't it? Jaspreet, you found a key for the lockdown in your station? There was a platform for keys and locks. And thank you, Jaspreet. She came yesterday and invited me, and I advised her on a very nice road. So thank you all very much. Yes. We rheumatologists, or I would say anyone who deals with rheumatic disorders, we do touch people's lives through hands and feet. I think every human being sort of enjoys and cherishes a moment when his or her hand is touched. So true. The reason may be different, but to hold somebody's hand, I think is a very, very unique human gesture, isn't it? We don't think in our day-to-day, we do it sort of spontaneously on rounds. But sometimes when you suddenly look back, you find the patient's eyes have swelled up sometime, or the patient shows such warmth and emotion when you held that patient's hand, even for the sake of examination. And similarly, I think I can share with you at this age and stage of my life that I almost make a point, except for this lockdown period, where we all need to be careful, unfortunately, over careful. दो मास्क पहन के घूमना I've always felt a very important part of my profession is to touch people's feet. Not through reverence, that's part of the whole thing, but in fact I'm a rheumatologist. I need to examine people's feet. And true enough, it dawned on me several years ago that these things are going out of clinical medicine, unfortunately. So much of technology and digitization that we very often don't touch our patients. And I've always felt that patients long to be touched. Long for that holding a hand or putting an arm around the patient. You guys are lucky. You cannot do without touching. So field therapy is a very noble profession because you have so much more physical and emotional interactions with people than what perhaps many of us doctors have. And you are such an important extension of our clinical role. I always look upon it that way. That what I cannot do because of lack of time, I put it like this, unfortunately we're overburdened with our outpatients and with our work role. We wish we could spend more time with the patients, but we're not able to. And I think that's where you all come in a very big way. Thank you very much. And I always say that to all my staff there because I think they are doing so much more for me without knowing that they're doing for my practice. Actually, look at it like this. So yes, also another thought which crossed my mind as I sat there listening to Jaspreet talk on this very huge, complex hand platform. Workstation. But I'd rather have one of those computer workstations, joystick and those games. But anyway, this is a workstation. This is also a very important workstation. But it looks quite monstrous. I hope you don't mind that. I wrote in the message that thank you for calling me to inaugurate a very monstrous looking. It looks like outer space actually. A huge thing like a Star Wars or something like one of those very crazy looking things which are going to float through the sky into your clinic and patient will keep looking at all ki ab to main theek ho hi jaunga, ye to bahut hi zabardast hai. But anyway, all these things are important, and you very beautifully demonstrated so many aspects of the workstation. शायद इसको इस सबको सुनने के बाद हम सबको एहसास होता है कि how many things are there that we need to know about in the hands. It's not simply just a matter of grip or grasp or hold. There's so many finer things. And I think it's no mean task for a physiotherapist to address all those needs in a particular patient with a hand problem. First of all, the physiotherapist need to know what are the problems. Think. So just because a patient of rheumatoid arthritis hand deformity is sitting in front of you, yes, deformities are there, we can see that. But we have very little idea as to how that translates into each of those functions that just been shown and what need to be remedied, what need to be tackled. It's likely that everything will not get well. It's likely. But restoration of function is so important. So important. And then of course, the role of a hand clinic. I wish you had done that about 25 years back, and I would love to work with you. Yes, it's part of something which, I remember talking about this sort of collaborative interdisciplinary kind of efforts. First with my very dear, respected guru, mentor, PHS. We have talked about this long time back, when these things were not being discussed actually. When most of us were working in sort of very ostracized, क्या बोलते हैं वो कुएं में मेंढक की तरह काम करते थे. आज भी करते हैं. Today also we haven't really learned what team spirit is all about, isn't it? We really need to learn what you said very right. We speak about it, but we don't really. There are too many things to overcome to have a really cohesive, strong, understanding, successful team. It's not easy. But the last thing I want to talk, and I want to talk, okay, yeah. So, don't ever forget, and we're only focusing on hand. Please never forget. And Parag very nicely spoke about compassion, empathy. I want to take it a little step further than that. Don't forget that hand brings in a whole load of psychosocial problems. So, hands, they should look nice, they should look fine, strong, beautiful. They should look. And as a rheumatologist, I've seen the kind of disaster which strikes a patient when he or she develops problems in the hand, early swelling, synovitis, visions of, oh my God, I won't get deformed. She comes to my clinic at a very early stage, but sees somebody sitting next to her with a lot of deformity, and she says, oh my God, maybe ऐसा ही होना चाहिए एक दिन. It destroys your mind. Never forget that. As doctor is so important. Very often I have to tell the patient that I cannot restore that. But I try my best it doesn't worsen. I try my best to tell the patient to accept it, adjust it. ये तुमचे हाथ है, they're your hands, be proud of them. With these hands, you have done some great things in life, and you will continue to do great things in life. So don't worry about the physical part. I feel bad. I know what will happen if I get it. It's not easy for us to actually understand what a patient goes through actually. Never take it for granted that हम समझ गए हैं कि patient की जो तकलीफ है वो क्या है. नहीं समझ सकते. Let me talk to at least so many young people listening to me, and some of them are, I'm sure, doctors here, and it is not important. I want to also say that it's not important कि हम आपकी हर तकलीफ को समझ पाएं. It's not important. But what is important is to understand those aspects of his or her तकलीफ that we can treat or get treated through our colleagues. That's important. To know कि क्या हम करेंगे और क्या हमारे साथी करेंगे. So important. I've had patients tell me, doctor, माझी मुलगी मोठी झाली आता त्यांच्या लग्नाचा वेळ लागेल. But I like to speak in Marathi. Please don't laugh, okay? So I learned Marathi a lot in Sanjay school that I work. And then of course in big one. So these ladies tell me की आता माझी मुलगी मोठी झाली, लग्नाचा वेळ लागेल. Okay? हम बरोबरच आहे. डॉक्टर माझी फार काळजी. Why? Because when people come to see my daughter sometimes, they look at my hands and say, oh, हे काय आहे? They're not looking at the daughter. They're looking at the mother. Oh, sorry, they forgot that. Then they very quietly slip away, and I've had this experience and it's devastating. Nothing wrong with the daughter. She got all the qualities of a nice young woman, fit to be bright, everything. त्यांचा दोष काय दोष आहे का त्यांचा? But आई बघून they reject the proposal. I've learned all this by practice because it's so important. But perhaps one has to, despite how much of a busy you may be, you've got to have compassion and faith. You should be able to, know your patient, listen to the patient. And then the patient will tell you, Dr. Devi, asam mara jala kya karna? In some situations, I tell the patient, I think your functions are good, but if you're so stressed by the way your hands look, then that also becomes an indication for going to a hand surgeon. Though we have grown up feeling that the indication of hand surgery is basically more of functional loss than just simply cosmetic improvement. But there are situations. That's another problem. And I'm glad that things like this are happening, that our patients don't accept these surgeries very easily. That'll be a subject for some other time. Because of many reasons. It's not that with any disrespect to either a doctor or surgeon, but there are many other problems. And one of the most important problem is, doctor, आज माझे हात वाकडे पण मी भरपूर काम करू शकतो. ऑपरेशन केल्यानंतर असं तरी की मला पूर्ण I lose all my function. These are true worries. डॉक्टर एक हात मध्ये करू या दोनों हाताचं ऑपरेशन करू, दोनों मी करणार नाही. समजा जोक ताई एक काम कर, एक करंगली मध्ये पहिले कर. और नहीं ऐसा तुम क्या बोलते? Better you are so scared, get one thing to sort out. But of course doesn't happen. But I'm saying it's not something easy, especially in a rheumatology situation where patients have got multiple problems. So it's a challenge, and I congratulate Parag and everyone who's involved in setting up this hand clinic. I'm not very sure how many hand clinics are there in Pune, but there won't be many. And then thanks to SIR that Jasprit has become the proud owner of a huge workstation.
So it's all Sanjay doing it.
Yeah, but my dear, your hands will become strong, don't worry. Patient strong होना पर तेरे हाथ मजबूत हो जाएंगे. Isn't it how much work? You should go through all exercise thinking for her. I think it's like a gym. So anyway, once again, congratulations to Parag, to all the team, and to you all and your physiotherapy seniors here who are sitting. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for calling me, whatever word it is, I don't know. But anyway, these are my straight thoughts on hands today. We possibly have some other time, maybe a scientific session on hand, something like an ortho, rheumatology, and physiotherapy. And we would like to go into some more details, which will help all of us